Hello friends, hope you are fine and staying in home and stay safe. Okay. Okay, now I am going to explain about welcome back to Ram Genius Academy, and I am going to explain about the rational numbers of first chapter of 8th class. So here we can see rational numbers of chapter 1 of and introduction. I'm going to give the introduction of rational numbers. A number is called rational if we can write it in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. They are called as rational numbers, and the set of all rational numbers is denoted by q. They are also called quotient numbers. So we can express any natural number in the form of p by q form. For example, 5 by 1 or 10 by 2 or 15 by 3. We can also explain the whole number 0 as 0 by 1 and 0 by 2 and 0 by 5. Anything we can explain. So now we are going to I am going to tell about the operations on rational numbers. So first property, operation on rational numbers, and we are going to multiplication of rational numbers. In this we will do multiplication of rational numbers and product of numerator by product of denominator. We should multiply 2 by 3 and 5 by 7, and here the formula is given, product of numerator by product of denominator. So this is the one operation of rational numbers, and another operation is division of rational numbers. So here we can see division is nothing but we should take the reciprocal of the number and we should multiply with the reciprocal of the number. So that's called the division. So here we notice product is 1 in this following. If the product of any two rational numbers is 1, they are called multiplicative inverse of each other. So these are multiplicative inverses of each other. This 2 by 5 and 5 by 2 and minus 9 by 11 into 11 by minus 9. So these are the multiplicative inverses of the each other because as their product is 1. So next one we are going to learn the properties of rational numbers. And the first property, remember please, closure property. And we can tell easily the closure property. So here it is. We can closure property rational numbers. So first we should consider two rational numbers. For example, we can take any rational numbers. So rational numbers we should take. So in the textbook they have given 2 by 7, 5 by 8. So we should do 2 by 7 plus 5 by 8 and we should take the LCM and we should do, so we will get the 51 by 56. The result is again rational number. If we add two rational numbers, the result is coming again rational number. So the closure property is closed under addition in rational numbers. So here like this they have given, so I hope you understand this one. They are closed under addition, closed. And we can take another and subtraction. So here you can see subtraction, we should consider two rational numbers, but the result is not then 5 by 9 and minus 3 by 4, and here we can see the subtraction 5 by 9 minus 3 by 4, 5 into 4 minus 3 into 9. Okay, we got minus 7 by 36. Again we got a rational number. Minus 7 by 36 we got, since minus 7 and 36 are integers. And 36 is not a 0 because the p by q, q is not equal to 0. But q is not 0. That's why it's okay. And 36 is not a 0. So it is not a 0. Q is not a 0. Hence minus 7 by 36 is a rational number. I hope you understand it. Here is the full, because 36 p by q where q not equal to 0, because q is 36 is not equal to 0, no? So that's why this is the rational number. So minus 7 by 36 is a rational number. I hope you can understand this. So next one we will do multiplication in rational numbers. So it's the easy. 3 into 1 by 2 is equals to 3 by 2. Okay. Now here we should multiply 3 into 1 by 2 is equals to 3 by 2. This one is easy. 6 by 5 into minus 11 by 2 minus 66 by 10 is equals to minus 33 by 5. So like this way we can notice in the all product of two rational numbers is a rational number. So multiplication is called in the rational numbers. So closed. Multiplication is closed. So now we are going to division. Consider 2 by 3 into 7 by 8. 2 by 3 divided by 7 by 8 is equals to 2 by 3, which is the reciprocal of 7 by 8, which is 8 by 7. And we could 16 by 21 we got, which is a rational number. So this one, check this for more 2 examples we can do, and we can check this one. I will upload another video with the examples, and I'll tell you the properties. In the question properties I'll tell you, and I'll explain you that what is so friends, what is the first main, what is the additive identity? Additive identity is nothing but if we add any number with 0, we'll get only 0. That's why it's 0 is called additive identity. And if we multiply any number with 0, if we multiply any number with 1, we get the same number. So it's called multiplicative identity. And here I am giving the key point. You can observe this. The commutative property states that the change in the order of two numbers on binary operation does not change the result. So this is we can understand this one clearly, that a plus b is equals to b plus a, but we are changing the positions, the order of the two numbers, but the result is same. We cannot change the result is not different, although we change the order of the two numbers, but the result is only same. That's why here binary operation could be any one of the 4 fundamental operations: plus, minus, into, division. You can see this clearly. This is the key point. Please check it once nicely. This one. Okay. Yes friends, thank you for watching. I'll upload in the another video on exercise 1.1. Hope you understood it nicely. Please subscribe my channel. I will be uploading this exercise 1.1 and this name the properties involved in the following examples. Hope you understood it. 0 is the additive identity and 1 is the multiplicative identity. If we add any number with 0, we get same number, and we multiply any number with 1, we get the same number. Okay, thanks.